What's up, y'all? Today we're gonna do a everyday makeup look. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what products I use because y'all might want to know if y'all want to buy or use some of the same things that I do. So I started out using this foundation, the Fit Me foundation, in the color Mocha, and then I switched over to Fenty, the hydrating foundation, because I have dry skin, and this is in the shade, I want to say 440. Yeah, 440. It's on the back. 440, and I like to mix these together for some reason. Like, I like this by itself, but I like this one too. So sometimes I mix a little bit of this and like most of this, and I put that on my face. It gives like a matte look, even though it's hydration formula. That's foundation. So for concealers, I use the LA Girl Pro Concealer in Beautiful Bronze, but I also like it in Chestnut. I just ran out. This is a Fenty concealer. This is also in the shade 440, I think. And yeah, and I use these together too. Powder, I use the Fenty Nutmeg powder. It's the closest one to my skin tone, and just I like my powders to match my actual foundation and skin color because it just gives a more natural look to me. This is my contour in the shade Tan setting spray. This is my primer. It's almost gone, but I like this primer. This is the type of mascara I use. Today I will be using these lashes. Just the lashes I picked up. Y'all get the picture. I already have this moisturizer on my face, and I think I'm gonna use this highlight today. Excuse me. This highlight today, and mix it with my all-time favorite from Revlon. It's a little ghetto, I know, but it broke and I didn't want to waste it. My favorite kind, so mix those two together, and boom. Oh, and this is my eyebrow pomade that I use. So yeah, that's all of the things I'm gonna be using, except for the eyeshadows. I will show you that when I get there. Hey y'all, it's me coming to you with the voiceovers. I know, a little fancy, you know, I'm learning stuff, you know, as I go. But right here, I'm just cleaning up my eyebrows and making sure that everything is very neat, so when I add my makeup, it won't look crazy. I'm filling in my eyebrows. I start from the bottom of my brow and go towards the top so I can kind of blend, you know. I don't know if it's other ways that you guys do your eyebrows. Leave that in the comments. I might just try it. You just want to blend and make sure that it's not too dark. Like me personally, I don't like my eyebrows too dark. I like for it to have like a kind of blended in. Oops. Okay, we gonna move on. Right here, I'm shaping my eyebrows with the concealer. Normally when I do eyeshadows, I would use a lighter concealer just to give it more pigment, but I ran out, and this one matches my skin tone perfectly, so I just decided to go with this anyway. Yes, you just kind of form how you want your eyebrow to look. Oops, I messed up a little bit. Some people use a sponge to blend out and, like, you know, flatten out the surfaces and all that. I use a brush and a sponge because you know, I need something a little more precise or I'm gonna mess up. Something so we can get in the edges. Because you don't want your eyebrows to come out just unstructured, you know? You want them to have a little structure in them. I get it though. You just blending it out with the beauty blender. A damp one though. I always use a damp beauty blender. Put some water, rinse it out. It just works better to me. Honestly, I know I wasn't done, so don't judge. This right here, this is the Fenty setting powder. And I take that and put it over my eyes before I start adding eyeshadow and stuff, because you don't want under your eyelids or on your eyelids to be creasy looking. That's not cute. And then once again, I just go back with the beauty blender and blend that out so everything can be flat. Morphe palette. Yes, yes, yes. This color I use all the time, so I don't have the name right now. I might insert it on the screen, but I take this and I just blend it in a circular motion all over my eyelids. I slowed it down for you guys to see the pattern. I be wondering, like, where do you guys watch my videos at? Because I know I used to watch YouTube videos at school, all in class, like really anywhere where no one's bothering me. I watch YouTube everywhere, so if y'all want, leave in the comments where y'all watching this video. Get all over, make sure everything is flat. You don't want it to be you don't want one eye to have too much eyeshadow and the other one not match. So even if you do a lot on one eye, I would just do a lot on the other two, because you don't want to, you know, you want it to look balanced. You don't want to look too crazy on one eye and then the other one's kind of dull. Right now I'm adding kind of like this orange color in my crease. You probably really can't see it on screen, but it does make a difference in person. I just add that in there to give it more depth. Oop, not depth, Lord, not depth, depth, you know what I'm trying to say. Y'all know, don't do me. Now we're taking a really dark brown and we're gonna make the crease a little darker. On this side of my eye, I feel like it really didn't blend like the other side did, so I was trying to fix that. But, you know, the look still came together. I fixed it. Right here we're cutting the crease, so I take a little bit of my concealer. Normally it would be a little lighter, but you know, I ran out, so I'm using this one. I take it and I cut my crease to the best I can, like Right here I messed up a little bit, but every time I'm off camera it comes out perfect. I ended up fixing this, of course, but and cutting the crease, to me, it's like people usually cut their crease way bigger than I do, but I feel like because my eye is a little chingy, I only cut it literally on my eyelid, like where that first crease is, because I feel like it just looks better. Go back in with the first color that's used to clean up around the top of the cut crease. Y'all saw my little tattoo? I told y'all it was back there, you just can't see it all the time. Right there, we fogging out the top to make the crease, because I messed up a little bit, to make it blend. Right here, I'm adding like a cranberry shimmer. I love this color. Like, it's so pretty. That's also coming from the Morphe palette. Right here, I'm taking a gold that came from the Morphe palette, and I'm adding that. We will blend them together, just right now I'm applying. I don't know about y'all, but like I really love my shimmer colors. Like I don't think I do any color or any eyeshadows look without a shimmer. Now this palette, this is a Fenty palette, number 10, with all like the green. It has a couple golds in there too. I take the main gold one out of there and put it in my inner crease because like it's really pigmented, so I love it. I take it and I put it in the inner crease to give it more like a sunset look, you know. Oh, so when y'all do y'all makeup, do y'all watch stuff? Like, do y'all have to have something playing in the back? Because I do. I be watching like the crime YouTube videos and stuff. And there's also a thing on YouTube where you can like watch someone do their makeup and tell a mystery story. So like, let's say it's called Mystery Mondays Makeup, whatever. Like, I love watching those on YouTube. There be some crazy people in the world. So yeah, that's what I'm watching back there. So now I took off my scarf and added my lashes off camera because, you know, lashes can be a little time consuming sometimes. Well, for me, sometimes I can just hop them right on and sometimes they take forever. I'm adding the primer to my face. By the way, if you skip to this part of the video, just to start right into the tutorial, before the tutorial, I gave a description of like all the products that I use in case you guys would like to use them or all that. So if you're wondering, you should go back and look at that if you see something that you might want to use. Oh, that's the Fenty foundation that I mix in with the Fenty one. I don't know, it's just like a difference I can tell when I blend it out and stuff, so I mix them together. That's the damp beauty blender and start to blend all over my face. noticed with Fenty foundations, you know, it's minimum to full coverage, so you have to keep adding as much as you want, you know. And I like it that way. I wouldn't want to just start out with like a real heavy foundation. I would rather would build up to it. That's why I really like this brand. Because some days you don't want to be completely like, you know, real. You don't want to always be able to like, it's a difference from photo shoot makeup and then like an everyday makeup or going out makeup. It's a difference. Right here, I'm taking my concealer and making a triangle motion underneath my eyes. Some people use a lighter concealer underneath their eyes because they want more of a brightening. I like to use a concealer that's either my exact shade for a more natural look or one that's like one step lighter than mine. For like a tad highlight. I don't want it to be too like, you know, too harsh or anything. So I keep it pretty simple when it comes to that. But I also add my Rihanna 440 concealer over top because it gives me more like a kind of like a warmth to it. So I add those together. And then I let it sit and dry while I do my contour. This brush is really helpful because it's already curved and stuff, so you have to go at an angle to do your contour. Just right on top of your cheekbone. Now I'm grabbing a brush that is round and I'm just going to blend out the contour going up in an upper motion, not dragging it down but pulling it up, basically going more towards my hairline. I'm sorry if you hear it, that's my dog in the leg. Now I'm just blending out my concealer while I let it dry. Going around my mouth, like my smile line area. Doing a little dance move. Now we're back to the setting powder and we're going to set everywhere we just put concealer. Right here, we're wiping off all the foundation and concealer that might be left over on my lips because we're about to line them. Right here, I take an eyebrow pencil in the shade light brown and I line my lips with that. You can also, of course you can use a lip liner, but this is what I had on hand, and I normally use this one anyway. I like the color. Sorry if y'all hear my dog in there. He's doing this. Right here is a pink lipstick that I use, and I blend that in the lip liner or eyebrow pencil, whatever, together for like a peachy nude kind of shade. I top that with a pink shimmery gloss, one of my favorites. And this is the clear version of it. I just layer that too for like more glossy effect. Right here, I am using my favorite highlighter from Revlon. I ended up breaking it on an accident and had to put the rest inside this bag. But you don't let good products go to waste. So I take that with a really big, I would call it a blush brush, but I use it for highlight. I feel like it just blends it more than the little small fan brushes. It gives me a different look. I take a smaller brush and put highlight in the inner corners and blend that out, and I also put it under my brow bone. It makes the eyes look more, it makes the look just go together to me. It brings out the eyeshadow too. Here I'm going to take an angle brush and just blend out the highlight underneath my eyebrow. Here is my all-nighter setting spray, and spray out all over and start to dry. Now, in this clip, I thought I was done, but I forgot to put my bottom lashes, so in the next clip you'll see me applying mascara to my bottom lashes. Thank you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate it. I do have a little outro at the end of this, but thank you guys for just supporting and all that. Continue to support and leave stuff in the comments, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Bye. Okay guys, this is my finished look. This is like my go-to everyday makeup look, and I know it's not like a natural beat, like okay, just like the regular glow or whatever, because I add a lot of eyeshadow. I just like the cranberry shades or whatever. I mix it, if you can see, with a little bit of gold, and I just like this look for everyday look. It's a little time consuming because it's eyeshadow, but mean, I'm getting faster at it, so it's easier for me. I will do like a more plain, just completely natural glam video just for people who like that instead of stuff like this, but this is my everyday natural like look. So if you guys want to see more videos, please subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like, let me know what you want to see, and I will definitely get back to you guys. Thank you for watching today, and see you again soon.